everyone, I'm Shannon Morris with Signal by Sony, and we are over here at the Sony booth before CES 2015 even opens. Now, it might get a little bit loud, I'm just going to warn you guys, and there's a crane behind us, but I'm here with Jeff. Jeff's over here for some new audio products from Sony. So first off, we have this amazing new Walkman, which looks super high-tech, but for anybody that doesn't really understand high-res audio, which is what this is all about, what in the world is high-res audio?
That's a fantastic question. So about a year and a half ago, Sony began introducing high-res audio products. High-res is basically the ability to play much more than just your MP3s. If you've been listening to only MP3s up until now, you've been losing out on what the true audio experience is.
I have, no. It looks beautiful, but I have to ask, what makes this so premium?
So there's a lot that goes into it. Certainly the screen, you can see it's got a 4-inch triluminous display, really big screen.
Good viewing angles.
Very good viewing angles.
Runs Android, it looks like.
Android 4.2. It's got technology in it that will make even your MP3s sound better with DSEE HX technology.
What is that?
That is Digital Sound Enhancement Engine. It basically upsamples everything, even the MP3s.
Oh, okay.
It will make everything sound better.
Ooh, I like that. Now, tell me a little bit about the different kind of formats that this thing can play. I know it can do like tons, but the main ones.
So pretty much any kind of format that you throw at it, it will support. It supports MP3, as we talked about. It supports FLAC up to 192 28-bit. And also it supports DSD, which is a big improvement over the A17 Walkman that was limited and didn't support DSD quality.
So Jeff, I'll be honest, like I go running with my cell phone and I listen to music through that, and you know, I listen to audiobooks at home on my Bluetooth speaker. Why would I want to sacrifice that convenience to get something like this?
So it really comes down to quality. So up until now, really, people have been sacrificing quality for that convenience that you're talking about. Now you have an opportunity to really bring that quality up to a level that's as if the artist intended it, right? When they're mixing something in the studio, you're getting that experience as close as possible to the original.
This very much reminds me of my dad laying on the couch at home with his hardcore headphones and listening to his old records, and just that beautiful quality that he would always have me listen to. And that's what this is about. I think it's bringing us back to that historical aspect of what a musician wanted. Don't you agree?
I totally agree. I totally agree. And it's interesting that even the rise of LP sales, right? There's a reason why LP sales have been going up, even with the younger generation. It's because of that, it's because of that experience. It's the quality that comes back to that. This is providing you on the go in a really great, intuitive and solid design, the opportunity to get that quality experience as the artist intended.
So 2015 is going to be the year where we get the convenience of on-the-go high-res audio.
We're going to certainly expand our lineup to support that,
That's awesome. Now, the design looks nice on it as too. Is this aluminum?
It has an aluminum chassis on the outside. If you flip it over, you can see it's got genuine leather back here. It
doesn't smell like leather,
It also comes with a genuine leather case as well that meets that same kind of premium feel. Now, what you don't see is internally of this, there's a lot that goes into that audiophile premium audio experience. There's actually a copper chassis inside that's gold plated for rigidity and reduction of noise. So really looking at every little detail to make sure it sounds as good as possible.
So you don't get any kind of crazy like electronic noise in the background of your songs or anything like that?
Exactly. Things like that. The very meticulous choosing of the audio components that go in that. Very high purity solder goes into it as well. Just every little detail as possible with a big power enhancement. Really making sure that it has the best quality audio possible.
What kind of storage?
This has 128 gigabyte built in. It has microSD support with an additional slide as well if you want to expand on that.
Now, how do I add my music to this?
So the easiest and simplest way is simply connect it to your computer and drag and drop, just like you would with that A17 Walkman.
Yeah, I've been doing that for years. Nice and easy. Now, I also noticed that it does have the NFC logo on the back of it, so it accepts NFC. Does it do Bluetooth, Wi-Fi as well?
It does. It supports both NFC and Bluetooth, as well as Wi-Fi.
But how does that work with high-res audio, though?
That's a really good question as well. So Bluetooth obviously there's some compression going on there. So if you're listening to Bluetooth, you're not going to get nearly the experience that you're going to get via a wired connection. So certainly my recommendation is go out and buy lots of new content in high res and listen with a wired headphone.
Of course.
But if you do want to stream via Bluetooth, you have the opportunity to use a pair of Bluetooth
what are
headphones. These are new headphones, the MDR1A, which are Bluetooth high-res capable headphones.
Ooh, Bluetooth high-res capable. That's...
So I'm going to separate those two out for a minute because you made the great point of Bluetooth and high-res. They're not necessarily compatible. And if you're listening to this with a Bluetooth connection, you're going to be sacrificing some of that audio quality. However, both of these products have new technology from Sony called LDAC.
LDAC.
And LDAC is a Sony new technology that provides a broader data transmission via Bluetooth.
Oh, interesting. So is it like a higher bit rate?
It's about 3 times the data transmission of a traditional Bluetooth.
Wow, that's really good.
So while it's not high-res quality, if you are listening to your high-res files from your ZX2, it's going to give you a much better experience than you get via standard Bluetooth.
So while I'm listening to my high-res audio music on the Walkman, how long can I get music quality out of there?
So the battery life on the ZX2, if you're listening to an MP3, that battery life's about 60 hours, up from 50 hours on the A17. Certainly get you through any solid work week.
Absolutely.
And if you're listening to high-res files, it's about 33 hours.
Wow. Jeff, even looking back here at the booth, I'm seeing like there's going to be a high-res sound bar, and there's an entire room way back there that's just dedicated to high-res audio. There's records back there, labels. It just feels to me like there's this huge comeback, and it's so exciting.
It is really exciting. So it's on audio-video receivers, the first soundbar with high-res, obviously expanding on the portable side, expanding in the headphone space as well. Really, everywhere you look from sound, Sony's going to have it with high-res.
Okay, price and availability, I have to ask.
So price will be announced a little bit later, available sometime this spring.
Cool, and this one?
So this is also availability later this spring.
Thank you so much, Jeff. These were awesome. I'm going to give that back to you so I don't drop it. And for more from Sony, of course, go to sony.com/CES. You can check out everything from Signal at youtube.com/Signal, and definitely tweet us with your questions and comments with the hashtag SonyCES. I'm Shannon Morris, and this is Jeff, and we'll see you later.